excited to be back on YouTube now. Like, I have taken such a long break just for a ton of different reasons that I don't want to share online. But today I'm back with a blast. I decided to create this gorgeous glam, New Year's Eve, crazy, intense, dramatic makeup look that is like so me, but I'm not too sure whether it'll cater to everyone because some people like more natural and this is definitely not natural. And guys, what do you think about the new setup? I really like it. I love this wee lamp here. I got it from the range. It's literally gorgeous. I got that plant from the range. I got those little like things from the range, the mirrors from IKEA, the dressing table things from IKEA as well, but I'll have everything linked down below if you're interested. So guys, if you want to see how I created this makeup look, which is like a purpley, pinky, glittery, intense makeup look, then just keep watching.
Maybe one day I won't sing about you.
Ahead and primed my eyelids, carved out my brows, filled in my brows using the Benefit Precisely My Brow Pencil. I used the shade number 5 to like outline my brows just to give a little bit more definition, and the shade number 3, which is like the colour of my natural brow hair, just to fill in the centre part. And I've just been loving how this makes my brows look recently. They just make them look a little bit more softer, even though they look really intense right now. But this is like soft brows compared to what I would normally do. And then to carve out my eyebrows, I used the Collection Lasting Perfection Lemon Concealer, and I've literally only found this and discovered it. I didn't even know this shade existed, but I love it. It's so brightening and just really good for carving out your brows and using it as a primer as well. And it's only like £4 or £5, which is amazing. So these are my favourite little brow products at the moment, which I have literally been obsessed with. So for my eyeshadow today, I really want to use the new Huda Beauty Desert Dust Palette. I literally haven't even used it yet. I got this for Christmas and I'm literally obsessed with it. Colours are insane. And then I also got this Certify Eye Tropical Wonders palette, which has like all of these colours in it. So I was thinking about doing something purple orientated because there's like really nice purples in the Huda Beauty palette as well. But then I also got these gorgeous glitters from Certify as well, which are like these colours. Some of them have like little flecks of purple, so I could actually use a few of these glitters as well today. But I think I'm going to use these two palettes and see what I come up with. But I sort of want to make it quite dramatic and clubbing and like New Year's Eve inspired because we are applying glitter, making it really heavy today. So if you're someone that doesn't like intense makeup, I wouldn't recommend watching this tutorial because I'm probably going to be caking the makeup on today. So the first colour I'm going to take is Eden from the Huda Beauty Desert Dust palette, which is like a nice like peachy transition colour. And I'm just using it on a Zoeva Luxe crease brush today. So I'm just using this as my initial transition shade. And if you're wondering what that wee purple dot is there, it's actually like a wee cut. I have no idea how I did it. It was either my brother George or my new puppy Arthur probably scrabbed me. So I'm just running this right through my crease. You don't need to be really specific with this colour because it is only our transition shade. You just want to make sure it's really blended out seamlessly. And I'm going to bring my eyeshadows out right to the outer corner today because I am going to clean it up with a baby wipe at the end and make it more sharp because I haven't done like a sharp cut eyeshadow look in like forever. So I want to sort of bring everything out here and then just clean up with a baby wipe at the end. I just love Huda Beauty eyeshadow palettes. Like, this is my first time trying this, and this colour especially is blending super well. It's gorgeous. You can really build the colours up as well. I like the other palette. I love them actually using the other palette, but the shimmer colours were a little bit of a... They were good and they were pigmented and they looked amazing whenever they were on the eyes, but it was actually trying to get them onto the eyes was the problem. Like, they couldn't really pick up on your brush, so you had to use your finger. So then because you were using your finger, it made them like quite messy looking. But I've seen like loads of people using it and they got like an amazing makeup like result from that palette, and it just looks amazing. So I wouldn't say the other palette is like crappy or anything, but I would just say like the formula is a little bit harder to work with. Just the shimmer shades, not the matte ones. The matte ones are amazing though, but this one so far I really like this colour is blending really nicely. So I'm then going to take the shade Blazing here, which is like a darker version of Eden. It's pretty much a more orangey version of Eden. Eden's more peachy, this one's a little bit more orange. And I'm also going to take this through the crease as well just to add some more definition to the eye look. I'm then going to take this Crown C528 brush. It's just like a little small buffing brush, which is really good for in the crease. And I think I'm going to take this first shade here called Firefish, which is like a gorgeous purpley colour. I think I'm going to mix it with the pink first just to make it a little bit lighter, and then go in with Firefish after to darken it up a wee bit. So I'm going to take a mix between those two shades here of the excess, and then with this I'm going to run this right through into my crease. And then just take a little bit of that Eden shade again and apply it right in the top of that just to make sure there's no harsh lines. So I'm going to reapply those same colours just right through my crease again just to make sure that it's really intense and just vibrant looking. So now I'm taking this shade here called Honey Creeper, also from the Certify Eye palette, on that same brush, and again just running this through the crease. But you want to be more specific with this colour because as we're getting darker with the colours, you don't want to go as crazy with them because you want to keep them quite focused on the eye. So if you find it easier, you could like lower the size of your brush and go smaller because it might be easier. Obviously just to apply the colour with a smaller brush and then blend rather than using like a bigger fluffier brush and then making a mess of it. But I'm just going to use the same wee brush here, and with this colour you want to keep it more in the crease rather than like blend it into the transition colour, because this colour is going to blend in more to the pinky shade that we just used. And then I'm just cleaning off whatever's left on that same brush and just really softening out those edges. So now I'm going to take this shade here called Starling and just apply it onto the outer corner just to add some more definition to the lip. So I'm placing this right here on the outer corner. And don't worry if you get a little bit of fallout or anything, because as we said before, we are going to clean it up with a baby wipe at the end. So I'm going to slightly just cut the crease a wee bit, and I'm going to take the Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer in the shade Fur. Just put a tiny bit in the back of my hand and use just a little small flat shader brush just to cover my crease a wee bit. So I'm going to go back in with that same shade there called Firefish and just apply this onto my outer corner and just blend it into that concealer that we just applied. So what I'm going to do first of all is take the MAC Vanilla Pigment and apply this on the first third of my eyelid, and then I'm going to use the shade Twilight from the Huda Beauty palette, which is this one, and apply it onto the other half of that. So I'm going to just take this on a little small pencil brush first of all. In fact, I'm just going to use the same brush that I use for my concealer. And then I'm going to take that Twilight shade and just place it right beside it and blend it into the other colour. Oh, that colour's so beautiful. So I'm now going to take this shade here from the Huda Beauty Warm Brown Obsessions palette, and this is going to be my outer corner colour, so I'm just taking some of that on the side of the brush, tapping off the excess and literally just blending this into the side of the makeup look. And don't worry if it starts to look messy, because we are going to go in and clean it up at the end. So guys, I just went ahead there and did my lashes. I used my Sassy Lashes in the style Luxe, and then I used the NYC liquid liner to do the little flick at either side. And I just think I need like glitter or something on my eyes, because I don't know what it is. So I might go downstairs and see what other glitters I have, because I feel like these ones are a little bit too bronzy looking, because I think I need like a little bit more like a purple sort of colour. So I'm going to go downstairs and have a look to see what I have, and then I'll come back in like 2 seconds. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to apply this glitter here called Afternoon Delight from Cosmetics. It's like a holographic purple with like grainy silver bits through it. I'm going to apply this here on like where I did the purple bit, and I'm going to use a lighter glitter in like where the inner corner part is. Oh my gosh, I'm just after running up the stairs. I'm going to take a little bit of my NYX glitter glue on the back of my hand. Felt like because the eyes were so dramatic and like the liner and stuff, I just needed something else, and it was just glitter pretty much. Gosh, that's gorge. And then for the inner corner, I'm just going to really build up that MAC pigment again. Right in the inner corner, just a little pencil brush. Okay, so for my face, I'm just going to take my iconic London illuminating drops and just apply some of these to my skin. I just love these. Like, I'm just obsessed with them. So I'm just taking some of these. I'm actually running out, so I'm literally like on my glassy bits. And then I'm just going to take one of my Sassy brushes and use this just to blend everything in. For my foundation, I'm going to mix 2 shades of the Huda Beauty foundation. I've got Gingerbread and Cashew here. One is extremely light and one's extremely dark. So what I'm going to do is mix them both together just to get my perfect shade, and then apply that using one of my Sassy brushes as well. And then I'm going to apply my Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer in the shade Fur. So because this is a more dramatic look, I really want to do a little bit of cream contouring. So I'm going to take my LA Girl Pro Concealer in the shade Chestnut. I'm literally applying the tiniest bits of this because, as you can see, it's very dark. What I'm going to do is just take my brush and sort of angle it and just go back and forth. To set underneath my eyes, I'm going to take the NYX No Filter finishing powder in the shade Alabaster. So for underneath my eyes, I'm going to take that shade Eden again and just buff this right underneath my lower lash line. And then what I'm going to do is take the shade Amethyst here and apply it on the like first outer portion of my lower lash line. And then I'm just going to apply some mascara to my lower lashes. And then taking more of that vanilla pigment from MAC, I'm applying this right into my inner corner. So now that that's my eyes complete, what I'm going to do is bronze up the rest of my face with my MAC Dark Deepest Mineralized Skin Finish. For my highlighter today, I'm going to take the Doll Beauty Shine Bright highlighter, which is like just gorgeous. I'm applying it with my Sassy Brushes highlighting brush as well, which is like my new obsession. Then I'm taking the PS Love Lip Pencil in the shade Toffee, which is like a brown colour. And then I'm going to fill my lips in with the Milani lip paint in the shade Amore Matte, which is like so gorgeous. really hope you enjoyed this video. Comment down below if you enjoyed it, and don't forget to give the video a big thumbs up if you liked it. So guys, I really hope you enjoyed this makeup look. I had a blast filming it. I love yous all, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!